Hello and welcome to Bass Fishing 202. I'm your host, Lance Perticone. For my last fishing trip before beginning cancer treatments, I decided to fish nearby Lake Wright Patman. The water there was dangerously low, so low in fact that a scheduled NPFL tournament had to be moved to a different location. The low water made visible many offshore stumps that were normally submerged. It was these stumps that I targeted throughout the day. Besides being the day after a cold front, these fish were clearly post-spawn and not at all in a chasing mood. Too good a stump to not have a fish on it. Here are the factors that made today's trip a successful one. First, the bass were holding very tight to the stumps and certainly not moving far to take the bait. My casts had to be very close to the targets. Sometimes I had to make casts to each side of the stump just to get the fish to hit. All of the bass that I caught were holding in 3 feet of water or less. I had 0 bites deeper than 3 feet. Eventually, I just stayed shallow. Alpha stumps were the key. You may have heard me use this term in other lessons. I call the dominant stump in an area the alpha stump. These stumps almost always have the greatest chance of holding bass, and I work them extra hard. Finally, I found a bait that worked, and I used it all morning to catch every one of my bass. A grand bass, rattlesnake O, on an Ozark rig. That's on the Trophy Hunter color. Oh, let's see. Here we go. That's on the Trophy Hunter color. Rattlesnake O on a Ozark rig. All right, that puts me up to 1069. This was the same rig I used the previous week to win the Army Bass Angler Memorial Tournament. A little bit of an upgrade puts us at 1359. My best 5 bass for the morning weighed just a little over 15 pounds, and I caught all of them by concentrating on the factors I just reviewed. So thanks for spending a little of your time with me and Bass Fishing 202. Remember, just a little more advanced than Bass Fishing 101. Please subscribe, may you be blessed, and I'll see you all next time.